Okay, just trying to get that. I think that looks good. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Molly. I am a licensed psychic artist here in the southwest part of the United States. I also am a reconciliation specialist. I do dream interpretations. I am a life coach and an energy healer. I also read tarot and oracle cards. Right now, I'm going to do the Taurus reading for the second half of September 2018. I also have someone out there who has a concern between a Taurus Aquarius relationship. So I'm going to go ahead at the end of the Taurus love spread that we do, look specifically at Taurus and Aquarius and what's going on now, and I'm going to look at Taurus with each of the elements as well, in case you're not a Taurus dealing with an Aquarius and you might need some extra guidance. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. You guys, I do appreciate all the likes, shares, subscribe, and the comments. Yes, thank you again. This is Taurus, second half of September 2018, love and relationships. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on. Okay. And the first card I did pull was the Star, which is the Aquarius card. It's reversed. I'm going to show that to you in just a minute. Let me just get all the cards out on the board here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to start with the Star reversed. Again, the Aquarius card. When it's right side up, we're talking about great love, great hope. It's almost like a wish fulfillment card, okay? When it's reversed, that's a little bit blocked, okay? And I know that that's what's happening out there for one of you in the Taurus-Aquarius relationship. But I want to do Taurus in general, regardless of who you're involved with. You may be involved with a Virgo, you may be involved with an Aries, or even a Sagittarius, okay? I think there'd be some challenges with the Sagittarius as well at this time, okay? So let's see what we've got going on. As we start out, I think with any relationship, or even as we're out there seeking a relationship when we're single, it's a little bit of an adventure, I know it's kind of a pain sometimes looking for someone, but on the other hand, if your energy's right, it's like, wow, I'm having an adventure, I'm going to meet all these great people, this is awesome, And for those of you in relationship, I imagine your relationship started out like that, from that good energy, and that's a really good place to start, to be in the right energy and get into something and share that excitement with the new person. A lot of times we feel like, gosh, I wish it was the way it was in the beginning. And the thing is, people have to understand that in the beginning, you get this free ride, honeymoon energy, and everything is wonderful and it's easy. That's the universe pushing you and promoting love, basically. But as time goes on, we really get to know the person, and we need to make an effort. And sometimes I think that's hard for some people, is what I'm getting here. So if you guys have gotten into that sort of a rut, we'll definitely look at that. For those of you who are starting out looking for love, I do get that it's been a little bit more of a headache rather than a fun adventure. It shouldn't be a headache. Just don't overthink it. You do have the Nine of Wands reversed here. In a way, that's very positive, because, the Nine of Wands here, what I'm picking up in relation to everything, Taurus, is that it just talks about guarded energy. You see how he's guarded there? Reversed like that, we're not guarded. We're ready, but my gosh, we've been ready a long time and waiting a long time, and how long is this going to take? And you get into some funky energy there. I would suggest just be patient. Those of you Taurus who are single, you don't want to jump into anything with the wrong person. You know, you want to look before you leap, okay? A lot of times with this adventurous energy, we're just, let's give it a try. No, we got to look before we leap, okay? I know Taurus typically isn't that way, and that's a good quality, to look before you leap. Take your time, make sure you're making the right decision, okay? So that's why sometimes things maybe take a little longer and feel like they're taking a little bit longer. If you are coupled, I'm actually getting that your partner is giving you a headache, is what this is telling me. You know why? I know a lot of times when we have a family, you know, there can be a lot of people. You've got the Ten of Cups here reversed, which is still a beautiful card, even reversed, okay? You know, right side up, it's the happy family situation, it's commitment, it's permanence, it's all those beautiful things, okay? And Taurus is really good at those things, but sometimes when we have children, and that's what I'm getting, is those of you who have children probably with a Sagittarius or any fire sign, I've got, you know, a lot of fire sign energy here on the board. That might be Aries, that might be a little problematic right now, a little overwhelming, okay? So just try to focus on the positive and not the overwhelming parts of your relationship. For those of you Taurus who are coupled, we will definitely look at the romance angel cards and get a little more into that as we clarify the spread, okay? For those of you who are single, you know, this is coming in. Your Ten of Cups is coming in. Just be patient, okay? Just be patient. Okay, we do have the Hermit. The Hermit does, for me, talk about reunions, reconciliations, you know. He goes away, goes within to seek the answers, and then he comes back, okay? And that may be what's going on for some of you, waiting for someone to come back. We never should just sit and wait, but you know, sometimes we can't help it. We try to go out and meet other people, and all we do is think about that past person. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. But this does talk about going within to seek answers, okay, Taurus? And that's always recommended whether you're coupled or single, okay? Particularly the second half here of September 2018. We do have the Emperor as well. Control. I knew I wanted to talk about control today. I was expecting to pull the Devil again. He's not here, but I've got other readings to do, so we shall see. But control, the Emperor, okay? It's all about foundation. He likes everything a certain way. There's a certain rigidity to the Emperor energy. He's the King of Kings. It's going to be done this person's way. Right next to the King of Wands reversed, you have an arrogant person, and it's possibly bordering on narcissism, okay? There's a lot of great videos here on YouTube about narcissism. I don't really want to get too much into that. I don't feel qualified to speak to that. I just know it's a, you know, it's a spectrum. There's certain traits that we consider narcissistic, and the more traits you have, the more narcissistic you are, I guess is a good way to sum it up, okay? And we all know those traits, those arrogance, you know, it's all about me, that sort of thing. And when someone is in control like this, like the Emperor, it's tough to deal with someone like that. Stubbornness, that's what I said to my viewer earlier. Stubbornness. I feel like there's a stubbornness issue for those of you who are coupled, Taurus. For those of you who are single, you know, try to do some different things. If the places you've been going and the things you've been doing in order to meet someone aren't working, try something else. Don't be so rigid, okay? Be a little flexible, okay? It's a real good suggestion to be flexible there. Also, I hadn't even noticed it under all these other cards, I do have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So you guys have your tens here. They're both reversed. We're completing a cycle, Taurus, okay? These are the two 10 cards that I love, that I think are very, very positive. They're very family. You know, this even has the grandparents here in it, you know, and they've got the money. They've already established themselves. They have the happy family energy, and it's 3 generations, and they do have money. 10 of Pentacles, that's the most money you can have. That's our money cards, the Pentacles, okay? When that's reversed, and this is reversed as well, our other 10, which is also beautiful, even reversed, you know, sometimes there can be financial issues. Nothing major, just when there is a big family, some of the family members need more help than others, and so we have to work together as a family and help them. and that may be a sore spot between partners. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. You know, there may be a fight over an inheritance or something as well. I also, with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, in a lot of states, you know, and certainly I'm not an attorney, a lot of states inheritance is for just the one partner. Even if you're married, it's a separate thing from the other partner. So that might be a sore spot. Maybe you guys are fighting about money for various reasons. Okay, Taurus. Got the Temperance reversed, again, Sagittarius energy. That's being blocked. I mean, you guys have so many great cards here on the board that are reversed, and I'm just reading that as blocked energy at this time. The combination here would speak to me about depression a little bit, okay? Try not to get caught up in the negatives. Try not to, in singles, I'm also being told that you're doing it right. Try not to get caught up jumping into a relationship and then ending up with the wrong partner. Then you're caught up over here and you're wasting your time and your energy and your trust, okay? Consider who you're going to invest your time and trust into, but at some time, you know, you do jump, you do take that chance, okay, singles? For the couples, you know, there's still hope. We need to find that balance again. There's an imbalance which is causing us to be in a rut, causing a depression. And the more we go in those different directions, this person's stubborn over here and this other partner is stubborn over here. And we're resisting finding compromise, okay? Try not to do that. Let's just find even the smallest little thing that we can compromise with our partner with. Okay, because otherwise we've got this Six of Swords here energy. We're just kind of going in circles. Okay, so for those of you who are coupled, don't go in circles. Let's heal what's really going on here in the relationship. Besides just the stubbornness, what are we stubborn about? What's wrong? What's the issue? Is it family issues? What's happening here? Okay, this is also would speak to a hesitancy to move forward. Maybe one of you wants a more committed relationship and the other one is just fine with things as they are. Okay, we're going to have to find a common meeting ground in order for things to work out. Those of you who are single and looking for love, you know, like I said, if you've been hanging in there rigidly with a plan of action, and that plan of action, the places you're going, etc., to find love isn't working for you, it's not working. Let's try to be a little flexible, a lot less rigid, so that we aren't going in circles and we can go forward to move on and move forward with a partner. That would be my advice to you, single Taurus, right now, this second half of September 2018. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify this spread with the Romance Angel cards, and then what I'm going to do is I'll pull a few cards specific to the Taurus-Aquarius relationship, and then I will do Taurus with all of the elements and see how that's looking for you guys, okay? I have this candle, okay? I love this candle. This is a problem-solving candle, and it's not anything I sell or anything. It's something I picked up from a shop a couple weeks ago. I don't have problems. Well, I guess we all have problems, but I chose it because it's orange. And I love the color orange, and the scent is honeysuckle. And I like the way that smells. So that's the one I chose. Happens to be a problem-solving candle. And so I'm going to just light that for you guys that are having problems in relationships now. You know, because I don't wish that for anyone. That's never fun. Okay? And so what it says is, I go deep within to seek the answers that solve my problems, like the Hermit, okay? I awaken with renewed direction. Okay? So, you know, and that's by a company called Coventry Creations, okay? Just to give them credit. Now, the Hermit, I go deep within to seek the answers that solve my problems. See how he's seeking? Okay, I awakened with renewed direction. If we need to take a different direction, take a different direction, guys, okay? So let's do the Romance Angel cards, and then I'll go on to the specifics that you, Taurus, may be dealing with in a relationship. As far as reconciliation with this spread, I think it's a possibility. I think your person may have gone off to seek answers and is now returning. Not necessarily returning for a reconciliation, but as long as they're returning and we've got that open line of communication, there's certainly hope for it. Okay, so very positive as far as those of you seeking reconciliation, and just some general romance angel cards, a couple of them for all Taurus in love this second half of the month. Let your friends help you. Okay, ask for and accept support from others. Okay, consider the source though, is what I'm being told. Your friends. Make sure that if they're helping you, they're a good listener most of all, because a lot of times you already know the answers and you just need to speak and they'll become clear to you. And make sure that your friends are people who are going with you, for those of you who are single, to places where you would meet someone appropriate for you. Let them help you. Let them say, hey, that seems like a good person. Why don't you give them a chance if you've been single a long time, because you're very rigid in your choice of partners, okay? And I also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, okay? I feel that really strongly for those of you Taurus, for whatever reason, dealing with the air signs or dealing with the fire signs. This is your soulmate, okay? So we're going to look more at those individual signs and their relationship to Taurus just now. But, it's a hopeful, beautiful card. You've got soulmate energy here on the board, Taurus, okay? Some of you are dealing with your soulmate. Some of you are about to meet your soulmate and go on to this happy family, this beautiful marriage, happy family situation that is long-lasting, long-term relationship, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot, and I'm hoping that I can get them as close to the camera as possible for you guys to see what is going on, what's depicted in the little cards, okay? So I'm going to do 4 or 5 for the Taurus, Aquarius, and then we'll go into air, earth, fire, water for those of you others who are Taurus, and that's your partner. Or maybe you are watching because you're a cross watcher, and you are definitely welcome here. I'm happy for everyone. I appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I love to like, share, subscribe, etc. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what's going on with Taurus, you and your partner, or vice versa. You and the Taurus in your life. I do have special rates for personal readings at this time. The information is in the description box below. Okay? Taurus and Aquarius. Let's see what's up. Okay? Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. It is reversed. I also have the Devil. Page of Swords reversed, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so 8 of Cups, that usually looks like a breakup situation. Breakup possibly being imminent. We've got that breakup energy hanging in the air. There is not always a permanence to the 8 of Cups as far as speaking to breakups and breakup energy. I feel like, that can be avoided. All right, we've got a lot of spying going on with the Page of Swords reversed. Sorry guys about my silly allergies. With the Page of Swords reversed, and both of these pages, the pages, they're communication, messages about love, unexpected messages, with the Page of Swords. She's pretty unpredictable. We're holding back communication. Holding back communication can lead to breakup. We don't want that. And then you have the Devil, okay, like we talked about, stubbornness, control, rigidity. Bend where you can bend. Meet your partner halfway. Just because they're stubborn, don't be stubborn. Don't do that tit for tat thing. Okay, that's the worst thing you can do. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Sounds simple, but a really good friend of mine had to teach me that. Because we're all learning. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Just because they're stubborn, don't you hold tighter to your stubbornness on the things that you guys are disagreeing with. See where you can give and give. Set the example, okay? That's what I have for you, Aquarius and Taurus. Like I said, if you want an individual reading, please do contact me and we'll get more specific to your situation. And And let's see with Taurus and the other air signs in general. So this would be a Taurus-Libra relationship, which is a really good match since you guys are both, you know, Venus energy. Also the Taurus-Gemini relationships, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, I have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords reversed. See, those are beautiful. Probably those of you Taurus who are coupled with either a Libra or a Gemini, that's probably going quite well. You have the Ace of Cups, it's the beginning. They're offering you their cup of love. We're in that loving energy, which is easy to do in the beginning. And you also have the Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords is also new beginning. We're starting over. So even in a long-term relationship, we've got that new beginning energy. Hey, let's redo this. Let's start this over. Let's bring back that newness. So Taurus, if you are coupled to either a Libra or a Gemini at this time, looks like it's going pretty well. Let me go ahead and do Taurus with other earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see how that's going. Let's see. Okay, just a couple cards here. Okay, I do have the Three of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, great. So the 10 and the 3, this is all earth sign energy. We're talking about all the earth signs, Taurus in relation to another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There is a teamwork energy to the Three of Pentacles, okay? We're creating something together as a team, okay? You guys understand each other. You're the same element. You're working in a similar way. You're working well as a team. And, you know, like they say, two people can get things better than just one. You come together and you build up to that third thing, the two of you. That's what we're headed towards. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful card, success, money, longevity in relationships. Taurus, I think your relationships with other earth signs at this time looking good, okay? There may be something delayed, getting that delay energy from the 3. That's okay. You guys are patient. You guys are methodical, and so is your earth sign partner. Not a problem if it takes time for our payoff, and it looks like a really big payoff too, so that looks really good. Taurus with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see how that's looking. If you are partnered to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, here's your energy for the second half of September. You have the Emperor, just like in the spread. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, interesting combination. It's manipulation. Control and manipulation. Okay? Yeah, me, I actually don't have words. Why do I not have words? Gifts given as a bribe. Okay? Sometimes, you know, you want to control. They call it control through servitude. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to give you this. Or it could just be, you know, doing something nice for a person, and then you demand a reciprocity. Well, that's giving, you know, you've got to give freely, not with the strings attached, okay? If you do that, you know, we can tend to have problems. Well, I did this for you, so I expect that you do this for me now. It is a manipulation. I didn't ask you to do that. I appreciate that you did that, but that doesn't mean I now have to do this because you did that. You know, we definitely want reciprocity. If someone isn't putting their effort in and doing their share in a relationship, absolutely, let's discuss it. Let's move on if we have to. You know, some people are rigid, they're controlling, they're just not going to bend. But that's not the way things are supposed to be in a good relationship. So I would say right now there is an indication that some of you Taurus out there in relationship with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio are having this issue about manipulation and control. So think about that, if that applies to you. If it doesn't, you know, no worries. Don't read into something that isn't happening. It's not going to resonate for all of you coupled to a water sign, okay? I think Scorpio and Taurus, I think they're both fixed energy. I can see having sometimes a hard time to find that common meeting ground and stuff, and maybe going off into that sort of energy. But, you know, it can happen with any signs. And also Taurus, those of you coupled to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see how that's going. Okay, whoop. Let's see if the Gilded Tarot will cooperate so we can see how that's going. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coupled with a Taurus. Okay, you've got the Nine of Wands, just like the spread, and the High Priestess. Okay, you know, this for me is an interesting combination. The way I'm interpreting the High Priestess here, I'm not getting secrets. I'm not getting things like that. I am getting secrets in the way, the guardedness, again, of the Nine of Wands. I do feel that guardedness here, however, but you know, it's safe for you to love and let your guard down, because the High Priestess, the way I'm interpreting this here, for those of you involved with fire signs, your partner totally loves you. You know, you guys, you're safe. This person really thinks the world of you, and it's okay. It's safe for you to let your guard down. Okay? That's what I would say here for those of you coupled to the fire signs, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated for you guys. I hope it was helpful for you guys. And please like, share, subscribe, etc. Get a personal reading. And we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.